Hey folks, so I've got a couple, I got a bunch of new figures here in the mail. Before I get to that, here we go. Got another new little kitten here. This is Walter. He's a little friend to Jack. I don't know if I've showed Jack yet, but he's kind of a cat we kind of adopted from the crazy cat lady. He just basically started coming over here, and so we started feeding him, and yeah. But I don't know if this is one of hers or whatnot, but it was just we saw a mama cat out there, and it had a couple stray kittens, and so we caught one, or we caught the mama and the kitten, the other one, and then decided to keep this one. And it looks kind of similar to Vincent. He's got like a little, I don't know if you can see here, he's got like a little weird stub tail. It's got the bone, it kind of goes, he's got like the standard tailbone that goes up like that, but it has like a weird curvature that goes out like that. It's weird, it's kind of deformed, but he's really friendly, and I'm going to try and rear him a little better than Vincent. I'm letting him kind of just wander around the house and explore, but I'm keeping an eye on him, make sure he's not chewing on any wires or anything. I know Vincent chewed on a couple wires and he got a little shock when he was a kitten. So, but we need another mousing cat because we only got Jack, and then my brother and I kind of share this other cat named Sasha. I haven't showed her yet, but she's just mainly gray with like little white paws and white on her chest, but she's really sweet. She had a lot of kittens we had to deal with because the lady wouldn't spay her, so we had to adopt that cat too. But so if you're gonna have cats, you need to take care of them. You can't be just letting them wander around and stuff. It's just ridiculous. Ridiculous. Explain with that, but because my dad he had a rat get in his truck and it chewed up the wiring on it. He had to spend like $100K on that, or $1,000 to get that repaired. That's crazy. So none of the cats are mousing. I mean, Vincent would usually bring me at least once a week. He'd bring me maybe at least one or two big rats. I mean, he's just mousing. I know there was a couple times in one night he gave us like a couple things. So, but anyways, enough talk about cats. I can talk about cats all day. But this is Alien Varduck, and he's from Ultraman, or Return of Ultraman. Now this is kind of going to sound real weird. This is my favorite episode, Ultraman, Return of Ultraman. I don't know, I just like this episode a lot. I don't know, I like this monster. He's like an alien with a butt head, a funky butt head. He's kind of a Kappa monster, really. But this is a B club. This is the first B club that they redid in the 90s, and these are getting hard to find now too. I remember just like 5-6 years ago, they were like 30, 40, maybe $50. Now you almost gotta pay almost $100 for it. I was kind of like, okay. I don't think a lot of people are a fan of him. I don't know. I haven't seen too many people talk about him, but I like him a lot. But you can get him to kind of sit. And you can tell he's kind of getting old in age. He's got like weird little bubbles in the vinyl or whatever, but I like the fingers. He's got little tube fingers. But in the episode, it's titled like Abominable Snow Monster or whatever. And basically he's just some alien that comes to Earth, and he's causing mischief, and Ultraman Jack's gotta take him out. And he can size change. I said he could fly, and then His main power is he shoots like a freezing breath out of his mouth so he can freeze Walter here. So, but yeah, he's just he's a cool monster. If you're after these monsters right now, you need to probably grab them up before, I would say, do it soon. Because I've been looking at the picture, or the figure prices recently. I'm actually kind of shocked because I took almost a year off of collecting. I just needed a break on it. But the prices on some things are going crazy. I mean, like Marmot Ultra Kaiju, like some of them are just. I've seen some that have actually sold for like over $1,000. I mean, it's freaking insane. So, if you're looking to collect some of these cheaper ones, some of these B clubs or whatnot, definitely recommend picking some of them up now, because you might have to really pay an arm and a leg down the road here, unless some of these companies start reissuing things. But I'm not seeing them really do much. I've seen Bear Model. They've been reissuing like Kaura, the big eyeball guy from Leo, Kumayama or whatever he was. So, they reissued the tapir monster from Ace. Kind of a weird color variant they did of that, but they've done a couple other ones that are kind of really like rare ones, but people are still selling them for like $400 or $500. It's like, oh well, so much for the incentive to even try and look for these. I mean, hell, you could probably find the original ones for cheaper now. So I don't know. It makes, my whole thing about collecting is that I like to do it, if I can, cheaply. I'm not here to spend thousands of dollars on just 1-2 figures. That's a waste of money, and it's not very fun. It's more fun hunting the good deals than it is really, spending just a bunch of money on something. But anyways, that's my rant. I hope you enjoyed the review, and stay tuned. I got some really cool ones coming up here. So, in the meantime, have a wonderful day, and God bless.